Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm here with my morning walk. Only walking half the park today because I woke up late, and that was my fault. Because yesterday I did not set my alarm before I went to bed. I was trying to get out here at 7 a.m., but it's almost 9:30 morning, and of course it's stormy today. And finally, the last reason is my bike is ready to be picked up, so I gotta go pick that up today, and that's gonna be exciting. And I think I'm probably gonna stagger my days of walking along with bike riding. So walking one day, bike riding another day. Of course, it's a great bike because it's an e-bike. So there's the sound of thunder. You can set it up just to go while you're biking there. And of course, that's going to be a great prospect for me because I'm getting a bike wagon along with it. It's kind of sprinkling right now. And, I'll use that for groceries. I can just, bike down to the store with the bike wagon and then get, groceries. Get groceries with it. So I think that's a great idea. I don't see many people doing that, probably because they have cars. I have a car too, but really want to save on that gas and use it as little as possible. It's a nice car, and I want to keep the breakage down on it. And then I was kind of surprised. Yesterday was a good day. Got a bunch of finances straightened out. That's really great. And then finally, I think I'm going to be all set at the end of the year for, my plans here. So I'm really, really excited about that. Just going to try to grow my savings. So when I'm ready to make another move, I can make that, or I might stay. It depends on what happens in the next couple of months here. I mean, this place is interesting, but there's no direction I want to go in this area since there's just not a lot here. That's what I'm trying to say. There's not a lot available. If you're a person, who grew up in the Seattle area or has been to San Francisco and LA, and there's just so much to do out that way. And that's kind of what really got to me when I first got here. There's not that much to do here. So, working my way up. Well, at least that's the plan. Cannot wait to pick up my new bike today. I'm really excited about that. I got it at a slight discount. That's because when I bought it, the shifter was broken, and I've been waiting for almost what, 2.5 months or a month and a half. I can't remember anymore. For the parts to come in for the bike to be fixed. Now the shifter on this bike, it's not like a manual shifter. It's like an electronic shifter tied to a manual shifter. So you got to make sure you're going the right speed when you set the bike to go. You know, if you're too low gear and you set it for high speed, it's going to mess up the shifter and the gears. That's what happened to it previously. Good morning. And that's just what I'm hoping to do here with that bike. I mean, pulling around a wagon will work around here because this place is incredibly flat. No hills around here whatsoever. There's a few here and there, but you know, it's nothing like San Francisco. It's nothing like Seattle, where, you know, the hills are just endless. And I've seen people ride bikes up those hills. I'm like, man, you guys are next level. When I see something like that, they just start the very bottom of the hill going up like this. They just ride all the way up, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, that's next level right there. Oh, here's where I'm at in the park now. Tomorrow will be a full walk, so that won't be an issue. So that will be exciting. I'll definitely be getting up early. Wait, no, it's today. I think today is Thursday, so I don't think there'll be a walk tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment at 8:30 a.m. So I got to be there to do that. Then there's a bunch of other stuff I need to take care of as well. Yeah, so there'll be no walk tomorrow. And then for a little while, that's the last time I have to see the doctor there, so that's really good. I see people run up that hill right there, so it's a good hill to train and practice on. Whew. Nice empty day here at the park. Probably because it's gonna rain soon. Yeah, you can hear it. Keep walking here. I think I've been doing pretty good. Been trying to cut down on all my expenses, and that's actually worked out very well for me. And I think I'm doing okay on that front. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to rain here. Yeah, you can hear it. Now, some people have asked me about this. This is why I'm only walking half the park today. I myself, I'm a Seattleite, and luckily there's a bunch of trees right here, so you can't feel the rain. But many Seattleites, they don't use umbrellas. I don't use an umbrella. I don't know why that is. It's more of a backpack city than anything else. But he has backpacks there. But not much in the way of umbrellas. Here's where I'm at now. And I'm just trying to keep the phone vertical here so no rain gets on the lens. But this is not bad rain. I've walked home while it's been storming outside. This is not that bad. Plus the walk is almost over with. That's not that big of a deal. And we're gonna round the corner here. We're gonna walk back to the car. Now the interesting thing about this place, it's a warm rain. It's not very cold. So, it's not like Seattle where when it rains, it feels like icicles are just pounding your face or hitting your face when you're walking along. It's not the case here. And just from this walk alone, I'm sweating more than I'm getting wet. Yeah, looks like the rain let up a little. I'm sure with those storm clouds over there, it'll rain more later. Hopefully I can get my bike home and then beat the rain, and then I'll set it off to the side, figure out what to do with it later. But it's a city bike. It's not a mountain bike. So I don't have any plans to hit the trails with it, unless they're paved trails. I hear there's a really nice trail going from here. I'm really bad at this. I'm trying to remember the name of the city. Next city over. Gosh, it's a college town. I'm trying to remember that. But I don't remember. There's a nice trail from here that goes over to the next town over. I like to bike that trail. I've been told it's a nice paved trail all the way out, so have a look at that as well. Really strange about these e-bikes is they come with everything you need to monitor your speed and energy output. So that's interesting to me. Good morning. All right. I see other people are walking out here. The rain's not that much of a problem yet. Nice and cool, actually. Morning. Morning. I think that's because of the wind. This park sits right next to the water. water's only maybe 500 feet away in that direction. Yeah, but I'll definitely be back next week with the full walk, and that won't be that won't be much of an issue next week. This week I had a lot of plans. I had a lot going on. Even yesterday, I had people from back home calling me all the way out to 7:30 because the West Coast is 3 hours behind, and I returned those calls, and I told them I would probably call them back on Saturday or the next business day when I'm available. That's kind of the problem with living all the way out this way, is you got to take care of stuff back home. The hour difference kind of ruins that. Plus, I have the 8 hours I have to put in at work, so that's a thing as well. But eventually I'll get it all straightened out. Yeah, I should be able to get a bike back to the house before any rain starts here. That won't be a problem. Next thing I have to look at is buying a helmet for my bike. I think that's the thing out here. I'm not really sure. It's not really, having a bike helmet's not really a thing out where I'm from, or it's not really like a Seattle thing. Most people just ride their bikes. See a lot of riders with helmets though, and sometimes if you're riding a bike in the city, you can get into an accident, so that's not a good sign. That being said, I will catch you guys in next week's walking video. Take it easy.